Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. David here, Central Cal Piper. Just parked at in the old stomping grounds at Standard Park, where I've done a video before. So I've been parked here for probably 45 minutes or so. Just watching a few videos here and there, reading some texts, just generally taking it easy at the park here, watching all the people floating around. The location I'm parked at today is about 150 feet from the park restroom, and it's quite a busier location. Couldn't park my old spot today because there were vehicles parked in all the shady locations on the one side where I normally park. So probably had been here overnight, I'd suspect. A lot of homeless in this area, a lot of homeless people in the park, talking to trees. There's one older gal. She had a baby stroller full of all sorts of stuff. Hopefully no baby, but she was just on a rampage, going up and down the sidewalk, swearing at some unknown person. So quite insightful. My friend Spencer's teaches at a school, and it's just up the street here. It's next to the park. Shares basically the same property, same chunk of property. He's up there teaching junior high, but it's funny. I was out here today, just sitting here and watching different people come and go, and I noticed like 5 junior high age boys. They all walked into the men's room, and a couple minutes later, one of the guys came out and was hanging around the door with his backpack, kind of like a watch out person. And they were in there for like half an hour, so they're no doubt probably smoking something or whatever. Then shortly before they left, a guy pulled up in a green pickup, got out of the truck, and went over and either handed or shook hands with the guy with the blue shirt, the lookout, so the appointed lookout, I'm assuming. And then about 5 minutes later, they all came walking out of the bathroom, headed down the street, did a U-turn, and headed to school. So I'm not sure what that detour was about, but it's what happens when you're relaxing in a park. I was just parking here for the trees and the beautiful scenery, but notice all these people. So me being me, I took a picture of the guys as they were coming to the bathroom and sent it to my son Spencer and said, I don't know if you recognize these guys, but they were all in the bathroom for half an hour. I'm assuming they're probably smoking dope or something in there, but who knows? Maybe they're just hanging out, having a before school chat. I don't really know, but they look kind of hinky to me. Using a new for me lighter today. Picked it up at the dollar store yesterday while getting a few other things. Probably a good one to keep in the car. And it came in handy because my little Zippo apparently is out of fuel. It's misbehaving in some manner, so I'm lucky to have that. Got my handy dandy pipe holder here. My brother-in-law Jacob made. He made 6 others for me to give away, which I've done now. They've all been sent off to their respective homes. One thing that I've noticed on the YTPC a little bit, there are a few presenters who have left the YTPC, and to each his own. We all get irritated about certain things, and for whatever reason you might feel slighted at times or disrespected or whatever. But it seems to be an ongoing trend, and it's not something that's a positive thing. I feel like there are some in the YTPC that take every chance they can to poke fun at others, maybe other presenters, and it may be being done in fun, in their opinion, but it's really impolite, and I feel disrespectful to do that to other presenters. And if you don't like someone's content, then just ignore it, move on, unsubscribe and all that. But to be a troll and to be trolling someone's content just so that you can make negative comments is unacceptable. While we all, speak of this freedom in the YTPC, that freedom, like many other forms of freedom, doesn't seem to apply to everyone. It only applies to those individuals in these situations who want to have the freedom to basically troll other channels. And I feel like the YTPC should be a place where we can all come, we can all smoke our pipes. It should be a positive environment. Not to say that you can't talk about things, but if it has to do with another presenter, then please go elsewhere for that. Keep that to yourself. Don't come to the YTPC and critique other channels, other presenters. We all have our quirks and oddities. We all do, every one of us. But it's not your job as an individual in this community to tell others how they should act or how they shouldn't act. Here I am telling you how you shouldn't act. But you know what I mean, I think. I just think it's wrong to be disrespectful to other people. Sorry about the unsolicited musical background now. It's like everyone's got to have their windows down with their music up loud. Anyway, one presenter recently had to basically change his channel name because being trolled by someone to the point of, he just got fed up with it. He removed all his videos and started a new channel, and all that old content is gone for right now. I just think that's a shame. I think it's a shame that certain individuals have to get a laugh at the expense of others. That's just wrong. Especially when these people claim to be Christians. It's not very Christ-like to make fun of people. I mean, you can do all the things right, all the rules of your religion, but if you treat your brother in a poor manner, then what's the point? That's not Christ-like at all. That's not the Christ that's in the New Testament. Many times the Bible speaks of the greatest thing of all the different positive attributes is love, and especially love for your brother. And that's just something that I really enjoy seeing, but man, sometimes that is just not evident. And it's surprising to me that it's accepted in such a manner by so many others who aren't normally like that. So anyway, that's my 2 cents worth. Agree or disagree. That's just the way it is. You should love your fellow brother, especially if you're claiming to be a Christian. You shouldn't mock them. You shouldn't jeer them. You shouldn't call them names. You shouldn't talk about the relatives. I mean, come on, that's just common sense. And the bad thing is this, I think this person talks about people getting their feelings hurt. It has nothing to do with feelings. The problem is it takes a coward to do these things behind a screen, because you can't do anything about it. The person being insulted, they can't actually do anything to confront that individual except by text, by comment. So only cowards stand behind their screens and proclaim their superiority and make fun of others and mock others. All right, so those are just my feelings on this beautiful Friday. Hope you all have a good day. God bless you, and I'll talk to you soon.